Let's turn it around.
Wait, are you actually doing it?
Okay, here we go. Hey guys. It's A. This is our current situation right now. Trying to put a solid state drive in replacement of the original. And it's just one of those things where, you know, things aren't working out. And, yeah, you know, we're not able to get it to boot up. And I don't know if it's because of the recovery CDs of Windows or the actual, you know, if that not being correct or not, I don't know. But anyhow, I'm bringing it to a buddy of mine, and we're going to go ahead and do first what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare it for movement, so that way I can put the cases back on, secure everything inside, pull all the cables, the unnecessary cables, just try to consolidate what I need to take with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. My right-hand man is with me today. There he is. Anyways, you'll be seeing him soon on the YouTube world, because he'll be he'll be the man one day. Making videos and gaming and doing video editing, and he's going to be doing it all here soon. Building, writing code, doing all that good stuff. So anyway, I'm going to have my tech helper. Yeah. Do me a favor and roll it up. Just don't throw it on the floor. You know what I mean? Do a good job. He's going to help me put everything back. But this is technically our first build. Well, I bought this computer, and it came with everything you see here pretty much, except for the solid state drive that I just put in. And that is, you know, wasn't very difficult at all. You know, we just followed instructions and found the way the holes lined up the best and just went with it. Although I did buy a tray. The tray is right here. There's a solid state drive, and I just put 2 screws in this side and the other side. And it's super secure. You know, it's not going anywhere. It's not like you're going off-roading with this thing. So anyhow, then what we're going to do here is... Thank you. Look at that. Thank you, Gavin. If you could just go put it somewhere. Hey, put it in the stand. So that way we have it. We know where it's at for when we're ready for it. So, and it's sat for a little while now. You know, and that's understandable with the way the computers and technology has evolved, if you will. We were able to go ahead and let this sit for a while, actually, and as the computer world continued to grow, we just kind of sat aside to it and watched, you know. But now we're ready to get back in it. Things have changed quite a bit. Oh, I mean, to be honest with you, things have changed quite a bit, and what I mean by that is things are cheaper. You know, the parts are cheaper. Everything's readily available. You can find stuff used. I mean, you're able to go and build, you know, pretty awesome gaming rigs for, you know, I've seen them get built as cheap as $100, you know, just searching around. And it's, anyways. Yeah, so today what we're going to do is we're just going to prepare it for, you know, just try to clean the computer up. And today we're going to take the fan off. And that way, oh, I also recommend you take pictures of everything you do. And I already have a picture of where this plug goes to. You know, so then that way it's super easy. I mean, like ding-dongs like myself, and you can too, do things in today's day and age with the way information is readily available out there for you. But anyhow, yeah, this is going to be our first cleanup. I'm going to remove the fan. I'm going to remove the heat sink or the heat coil here. And we're going to go ahead and reveal the processor chip, clean off all the thermo paste, and we're going to put some of this paste on it. Diamond powered inside for best thermal connectivity. It's a TG7 thermo paste. Now, none of this stuff was given to me, so I had to really buy it. You know what I mean? The SSD, you know. So Sandisk didn't give me any of this for free. Thermal take, yeah, nothing for free. So all of this I bought, and we'll let you know how it goes here in a second. I'm going to remove some things here, and we'll get right back with you. Okay, so I went ahead and removed the fan, the heat sink, and if you look at all that on there, I don't know if my camera will focus in. It's old, crusty, decrepit. So I'm going to take this out and we're going to clean it up, and then we're going to reapply some new thermal paste. Oh, I'd like to blow all this out. Just get the, I mean, it's not bad. It's really not. And I've done this before. And I've used a vacuum actually, just kind of softly go in, brush everything off and suck it up. So yeah, so take a look at that. We're going to clean the fans off, and I'm going to have my assistant here do some of this as well. And yeah, remember, none of these parts here were given to me. I had to buy everything. Okay, so we went ahead and took the chip out, checked and made sure that it was correctly turned, because you could easily make that mistake. But what I'm noticing is there's an arrow here. Oop, there you go. An arrow here on the actual bracketry that holds in the processor. Excuse me. And there's an arrow here. I don't know if you can see it with my nail on the actual processor that kind of lines it up, so that way you can't make that mistake of turning it. So at this point, the heat sink is clean as well, and you know the remnants that you're seeing here of it all. There you go. There's the focus. The remnants. It's not like it's wet. I think it's just where over time it has made an actual, you know, change in color to the metal. Same thing on the chip. You'll see where it was smushed. The paste was smushed, spread out, and yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and blow. I want to blow all this out. You see how it has some. I want to apologize for this camera. It's my note. I'm doing it off my note. But it needs to be blown out a little bit. I'm going to wipe down all the fans. And, oh, I'm sorry, the fan fins, if you will. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. And once again, nothing here is sponsored. So, you know, Sandisk, Samsung, you know, all you guys, let's get some parts to me. Thanks, bye. Okay, so here we are with the heat sink and the fan. We're going to go ahead and blow it out. You want to hold the fan so it doesn't spin. Get all inside these. Okay, now what's going to happen is, some of you guys are going to say, oh my gosh, he's using a compressor to blow it out, and blah, 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 blah. You know, and at that point, yeah, fine. You know, I probably could have went that route, but my compressor is set to a very low PSI. And if you noticed, it was able to get in areas that, man, I really don't think I could have gotten to. And yeah, I probably should have done it outside. The wife's not home at the moment, so that was a good thing. But anyhow, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and move on. This looks pretty dang clean, doesn't it, Gavin?
Yeah, it looks kind of new.
It does look new. So if I was to take something wet and just kind of wipe in here the best I can, at that point it'll look a lot cleaner.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Back at it. Everything's clean. I wiped everything down, softly blew everything out, gently wiped down the best I could. Everything looks really good. Looks nice and new. We're going to go ahead and install the thermo grease. And I've researched in regards to the application process of this, and from what I've seen, just a pea-size amount in the center is pretty much what they want you to do. And between it heating up, it'll spread by heating. It will spread by the actual pressure of me connecting everything. This has been a pretty easy process. If you heard, what you just heard was the actual bracketry clipping into the motherboard. And of course, this is an older system, like I said earlier in the viewer, and if you were new to this video, we're pretty much bringing back to life our old gaming Asus. And it's been a pretty fun experience. I think the best part of it all is the way technology moves faster than $1 at this point. So it's cheaper for us to... You gotta excuse my filming because Gavin is filming. Yeah, so thermopaste is applied. Everything's clean. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to secure this, you know, and these pins are pretty cool because they pretty much just lock down, you know. So I've done one side, same concept as the actual you know, putting pressure or applying torque to anything. You know, you do one side and actually you actually go ahead and go to the opposite side of... Okay, that's secure. Okay. Alright, it looks like I'm having a little bit of problems with this. So you're pushing down, and then you lock. That's locked. Oh. Okay, that's locked. No. Okay, hold on a second.